Hey, so we're here to talk about some of the repairs that maybe you don't want to be making on your house, getting it ready to sell. Things like the roof, and you can see now this roof looks like it should be okay, but I can tell you by pulling up the historical records of this house that it was replaced back in 2007. In this area, that means that insurance companies are going to want it replaced now because of the time frame, stuff like that. Usually the roofs are sound, but even if they're not and the insurance company wants it replaced, that means that the cost is on you to get it replaced. A roof like this, we're talking about a 2-story home, right? And oh, by the way, I'm not even talking about the water damage to the outside or the exterior of the house. You got a roof, you got a siding that you're going to need to be replacing, you got water damage to the house, things that have been neglected over time. Then you can go ahead and do that. Understand that you're probably looking at a good $30,000 to $50,000 worth of, and I just talked about the roof at 15, I talked about the exterior at 28 to 30, so that's $45,000. We haven't talked about the HVAC. You know, that's easily a 15-year-old unit. Is it still working? Yeah, sure. Doesn't mean it's going to continue to be on the day of the inspection, right? So you got, maybe you can take that chance or not, but that's a $7,000 unit to get installed. Anyhow, I say all that to say that there's a lot of repairs that can be made to a house in order to bring it up to FHA or VA standards to allow for that largest pool of buyers, to allow for you to get the most money for your house. And a lot of times those repairs are very costly and add up very quickly. I just told you about over $50,000 worth of repairs to this house alone. So that's coming out of your pocket. If you don't want to hassle with that, or you don't have a long list, a nice roster of roofers, guys who can do siding, guys who can do HVAC, that's where you call a guy like me, because I can give you a fair price, even based on the current value of the house, based upon market conditions around your neighborhood, and even taking into consideration that I'm going to be the one putting the roof on and I'm going to be the one putting the siding on. So I can give you a fair price offer. It's a whole lot easier to do it that way than it is to do it yourself. Or you can do it yourself, either way. But I'm here if you need me.